participants will be impacting our resources the most. And so what I did is I looked across all resources and averaged the sensitivity scores for each climate-driven factor. And so the top 5 most impactful climate-driven stressors are wave action, coastal erosion, salinity, pH, and dynamic ocean conditions, which refers to kind of a grab bag of currents, mixing, and stratification in the open ocean. This is kind of a different way to look at it, and to look across all resources which climate factors were actually referenced the most number of times. They may not have been given the greatest sensitivity scores, but they, according to workshop participants, impact the most number of resources. And so that would be pH was the number 1, and then followed by dynamic ocean conditions, and then sea surface temperature. And then similarly with the non-climate stressors, roads and coastal armoring was found to have the most impact across all resources, followed by invasive and problematic species, recreation, which is interesting because that's also a resource we're trying to protect, pollution and poisons, and land use change. And then again, the most cited, so the most number of resources that listed this non-climate stressor is pollution and poisons, harvest, and invasive and problematic species. And so using this information, we can then move on to the adaptation planning phase of our project to determine how we may be able to reduce vulnerability of our resources. And we've decided to tackle this through the use of our advisory council. The advisory council of our sanctuary is a representative group of folks from the community, and we can convene working groups through this advisory council. And so that's what we've decided to do, is